Harrisburg? It's your girl, Madeline Renee, and I welcome every single person watching to the very first segment of With Madeline Renee. With Madeline Renee is a social platform dedicated to telling the stories of individuals who are in the Harrisburg area making noise. Now, not only are we going to showcase their brands, their business, their activism, but we are going to dig a little bit deeper and give people an inside scoop of the people behind the action, such as my friend here, Jennifer Jimenez, who is our first guest. So for anybody from the Harrisburg area, you probably know Jennifer here. Probably you probably know her as Siren85. She is a makeup artist. She's a hairstylist. She is a businesswoman, and she is a boss. And if you need your hair and makeup done, you are calling her most definitely. So Jen, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey and for allowing us to come into your space and learn more about your journey.
Well, thank you for reaching out to me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited.
Good, because we are too. Like I said, you're a businesswoman, you're a boss, and everybody knows that. Anybody who follows your art, who follows your business on Instagram, they see exactly what you're doing. They know about Get Booked for the Look, but like I said, we're here to learn a little bit more about you. So why don't you start off by telling us where you come from? Who is Jennifer Jimenez?
I am originally from New York, but I was raised in Harrisburg, so I'm from Harrisburg technically. I grew up out the South, and I also grew up on a hilltop. I went to all the local schools, Harrisburg School District. I graduated from John Harris High School in 2004. Don't do the numbers. And that's where I'm from. I'm from the streets where you don't find an outlet. That's where I'm from. And I got one for y'all.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about Get Booked for the Look. Tell us about the journey. How did you get to this point in your career? I mean, you have the business, you have the cosmetics line. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, I actually this was my plan B. Because I was in nursing school and I finished nursing school and I was doing that type of work for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, in between time of doing that work, I was like, I need to do something else. So I've always kind of was into hair and everything. Not so much as makeup, but hair was my first love ever in life, just that creative objective. So I went to Empire and I graduated in 2010. And I put it to the side. I completed it. It is what it is. It was my plan B. In 2015, my client had passed away that I've taken care of for a very, very long time. And it was very devastating. And I just never wanted to be in that type of situation anymore, where you care for somebody you become close to and they pass away. And I said, I don't want to do this anymore. It's out of the question. And it just happened to be that it was right around prom season. Yes. And people were already inclining because I was doing like videos and I was modeling within the time of me taking care of and working in the nursing field. People were always asking, like, who did your makeup? Who did your hair? And I was like, me, oh, girl, can you do mine? And I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll do it. And I went to Sephora and I bought my first, and I'm going to tell you, and it still is the love, is Makeup Forever. And I bought every shade, every powder, every setting spray, every primer, everything they had. And I started with that. Nice. So I spent about like $4,000 in Sephora the first time. And just for one person. Isn't that crazy? Just for one person. Because I was like, you know what? A lot of people are asking me. And then boom, 3 weeks later after, I had left my job, prom season was right there, and I was fully booked in 2015.
Beautiful.
In 2016, I just flourished from that 2015 prom moment. So shout out to all the 2015 prom ladies that I did. It was in my apartment, in the kitchen. I had a photographer, and I had, everything was laid out. We had fruits, drinks, food. Everybody was comfortable. It was such an amazing experience, and the feeling of doing that just was like, I can really do this, you know? And people start reaching out and reaching out and reaching out, and I just kind of, it was a snowball effect. And I kind of just rolled into what I already had studied. They didn't teach me makeup and stuff in school. They teach you the basic on how to apply, but that is not the focus. Their focus is the cleanliness of how to use products, or how to take care of care of people's skin and facial wise and things. But as far as what I get into, no, they don't teach you that. I'm all self-taught. So we're gonna give big ups to, for all the ladies that let me, learn on them. In 2016, I became a business owner.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You.
That's major.
And I was like stunned on how I was gonna, what name, and I'm like, yo, all my videos say get booked for the look, or you better get booked for the look, and that's what it was. That's where my name.
Something I wanted to talk about today is you having your own cosmetics line.
Yes.
That's pretty phenomenal. So Diamond Cosmetics is the name of your line. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the product today?
Great. I would love to. First and foremost, my brand Diamonds Cosmetics and Diamonds Luxurious Hair Extensions all stem from my daughter. My daughter's name is Diamond, and I believe that all diamonds are created in a rough atmosphere. And who doesn't like diamonds?
Exactly.
Who doesn't like to get dripped on everything diamonds? So that was my my branding. I was like, that's like the perfect name, because she is my diamond, and I love her to death. And I feel like, if I love diamonds as much as everybody else loves diamonds, why wouldn't they want to try my products?
Nice. So what are your products?
My products, I have a wide variety of shades for all different skin needs.
Okay.
And different foundations as well. I have wet to dry compacts. I also have dry powder foundation in many different shades as well. Also with the translucent powders to set. I have photo ready makeup. I have concealers. I have the primer, Skin Perfecting Primer, also with the foundations to match. I created this line because as a makeup artist, I did not only want to be a makeup artist. I wanted to brand what I was doing, and why not? Why not show my work with my product?
Nice.
Why not create a product base that takes me not only from somebody's face but into somebody's home without me being there?
Nice.
So that's what made me want to create my own foundation line. It took me about 1.5 years of research, and I went through many manufacturer companies to ensure that I'm getting top notch and full coverage makeup without putting too much makeup on, and make sure that it preserves everybody's skin and also takes care of their skin underneath.
Okay, so Jen, tell us a little bit more about your about the hair. This, from my understanding, is the first thing that you sold under your own brand. So tell us a little bit about the actual product.
Well, the actual product, this hair is 8A plus hair. I've been selling this same hair from the same manufacturer for about 3 years.
Okay.
At first, I was just selling it to my clients, and then I decided 2 years ago is to start selling it to other people other than my clients. The hair is just phenomenal. The hair that I have in right now is 3 years old. It's been colored multiple times, install after install. This hair is no shedding, no tangling. I mean, this is the type of hair that just moves. Every bundle is from one donor, so that means that all the cuticles are intact. This is not hair from different places all put in one track. This hair comes from one person. Each bundle comes from one person, so you're not going to have any tangling. You're not going to have any shedding. You're going to have that beautiful, luxurious feel of the hair. And this is why I call it Diamond Luxurious Hair Extensions, because you feel the body.
Nice.
Thing about this hair.
Nice.
And then this year alone, I came out with the blonde hair. And I have frontals and bundles 18 to 30 inches. I also have the Indian curly that I bring out during the spring months for the summertime babes, wet and wavy type of women. And that's also Brazilian hair. All my hair is Brazilian, which is the strongest origin out there. The hair lifespan is 2 to 2.5 years, but if it's very well maintained, it can last 5-6 years.
Oh.
I'm popping.
You
saying?
popping.
So,
Right. Don't be afraid to say it. Jen's popping.
yes,
She
come
popping.
through and get your front tools and your hair
I love
extension.
it.
This is a
I love
13x6, and this is
This
a
is
lace.
beautiful.
This is made with Swiss lace. This is the
It's
best lace
beautiful.
out there. It's very soft and it lays effortlessly without any glue or anything.
Nice.
Very good. And I also have the glueless units in Russian blonde and brown, and I do carry lengths from 12-inch to 30-inch.
Nice.
So for all them ladies that want to bob and want a natural looking scout and don't want none of your hair up, you need to come get one of these diamond full lace wigs.
And so, I mean, you have Get Booked for the Look. You have Diamond Cosmetics. But you talked a little bit about Diamond herself. You're a mom.
Yeah.
Right? You are a partner. You're a businesswoman. What does the day-to-day look like for you? I mean, how do you juggle this,
By the grace of God, because sometimes I'm work all the time.
Yeah.
I'm at work from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep to the time I leave my space, my workspace. I'm constantly, texting back or getting back to my clients and constantly doing research on other things on how to expand my business. So as far as being a mother and having a business, it is extremely, extremely difficult because it's hard for me to let up my craft to be a mother sometimes, and it's hard for me to stop being a mother sometimes to put my all into my craft.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you that I want to thank everybody that I have such a great support system that come through and they rescue me from being a mom sometimes. But it has been very difficult. I have friends, family, I have beautiful neighbors that'll cook dinner during the week for me, and kind of get that, taken care of for me. And I'm on Sundays, of course, I do my mom thing, Sundays and Mondays.
What is your advice to young female entrepreneurs who are out here trying to get to where you're trying to get to?
If you can dream it, you can do it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you can dream it, you can do it. If you can think it, you can do it. If it's a thought, it can be done. Please don't let go, because I've had people that have tried to knock me off of this even when I just started, I was probably like 2 months, 3 months into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, shout out to the haters, you know what I mean? They definitely made that phone call, and here I am.
So, when we talk about being a female boss, it's very common for people to use the word or the term, like boss bitch, things like that. And I just want to ask you, as a female entrepreneur, as someone who is classified as a female boss, how do you feel about that term? I'm really the word bitch, is that taken away from our dopeness or?
You know what? Let me tell you something. Because if you scroll on my Instagram, I be like, bitch, yes, yes, bitch. I don't believe it's taken away from a character. It's taken away from a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, they call us bitches anyway, but why not be a yes bitch, a fly bitch?
Be a yes bitch.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah, like, yes, bitch, you did that,
Yeah.
So I believe, it takes a negative word from what the original purpose of being called a bitch and just makes it fabulous.
Yeah.
Without it being insulting. You know what I mean?
What is next for Jen? What are you thinking about expanding elsewhere? Obviously only things that you want to share with people. We don't want you spilling all you.
I plan on in the near future is doing classes and wig classes and doing just big seminars on how to create your own business or how to brand yourself. I'm not where I want to be at in life yet, but I'm going to be where I want to in life real soon.
So something that you didn't mention is the women's show coming up May, right? That's definitely next, right?
Yes,
that's a huge feat for you. What is that about, your women's show?
The women's fashion show, which is May 26th at the Crown Plaza from 5 to 10. Me and my close friend Desiree, which she owns Unforgettable Style, she has an online boutique. We decided to do a fashion show to uplift women. Tired of women tearing themselves down or tearing other people down.
Yes.
If you do makeup, you do hair, you have your own business, you sell hair, you have your own clothing line, you sell insurance, whatever you have, we are here to embody the women and the entrepreneurship of a woman. And we also want to get your brand out there.
Mm-hmm. You had mentioned before wanting to write a book. So what would this book be about? Who do you want to read it? What is...
It's going to be for every reader that needs that uplift.
Mm-hmm.
Every reader that's already where they want to be at in life.
Mm-hmm.
My book would definitely be about my life from a very, very young age all the way to my current situation of where I'm at when I write this book. So I hope to be very successful very soon, so I can actually write it, sit down. And I'm not even a writer, because I hate to write my feelings on paper.
That's all right.
But this is, you know, we got microphone recognition. I can just talk and they can just type it for me.
There you go. That's true.
And
work smarter, not harder.
Right. So
seriously,
I also was thinking about coming out with an audio book.
Okay.
For the listeners and not the readers.
If you need a voice, no, I'm kidding.
Right. Honey, it's phenomenal.
No, I like
but it's basically to show where I came from. Not the place I came from, where I've been,
mm-hmm.
what I've been through,
mm-hmm.
how I, came out of it, or what kept me going.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
After all of this work, all of all of this time, the resources that you've put into your brand, into everything that you've done, what legacy do you hope stands even after you're not here?
The inner beauty of me. That's what I want to be, passed on even when I'm not here, is the person that I was,
mm-hmm.
the aura that I had, and
mm-hmm.
how I treated people, and also what I stand for.
Mm-hmm.
Just period. You know what I mean? That's what I want my legacy not to only be about my products and the makeup art. I want my legacy to be about the person I was,
mm-hmm.
and the positive, how I was always so positive even in a negative situation. Mm-hmm. So I hope my children plan to carry and tell my story long after I'm gone. And my daughter has been, since she's been on this earth, she has been through almost anything I've been through. She's been through it with me. She's been my rider. So I hope that I get emotional when it comes to that.
Seriously, I'm back here feeling it too. So
I always get emotional when it comes to my daughter and what we've been through together.
Yes.
But like I said, I look at her and I feel like I gotta just keep going, and I hope that she passes that down to her kids, and her kids pass that down, and just keep on that motive, that mm-hmm. motivation, mm-hmm. that dreams do come true.
Yeah,
I know.
I see.
Girl, I didn't put too much glue on my lashes.
It's all right. It's all right. So why don't we get to know a little bit more about who influences you?
Oh God, if you're on Instagram and you're doing hair and makeup, you are an influence. You are my influence, because I take bits and pieces from everybody.
Okay.
But I am so in love with I'm Alonzo.
Okay.
And nice. Tokyo Styles when it comes to this hair. As far as makeup, oh my God, the list just goes on. I'm sure if you look under my followers, you see majority of my followings is I follow a lot of makeup artists. Mm-hmm. So I really don't have my pick, because every makeup is a creative. It's every makeup is different. Mm-hmm. Every makeup application, everybody does makeup different, and everything is beautiful in its own way. Mm-hmm. As far as hair, everything is supposed to be one way, this way, or it's supposed to look a certain type way more typically. But makeup, you can just full on colors, like the rainbow. I have a lot of inspirations from that. So I really don't have one.
Okay.
I don't have one.
That's all right. That's how you pull from a little bit of everybody. Mm-hmm. So what is your favorite makeup trend?
My favorite makeup trend is, I love when they put the 2 little dots under their eyes.
Okay.
And then they have like the dots over their eyebrows. I think that is so beautiful. It's just beautiful without doing too much. It's just amazing. And I love all the the halo cut crease. Mm-hmm. I did that one time on somebody, and shout out to you because you sat in my chair for about 2.5 hours.
Least favorite hair or makeup trend.
The least favorite makeup trend is too much highlight. Like too much, like where you can there. I don't know. It's just too much highlight and it's just sitting there and it's not blended out properly. Or if your face is really, really white right here and your brown skin, I feel like your highlight should match your undertone.
Oh.
And your contour should be your body color.
Okay. You teaching me some stuff. I'm like, oh wow, that was a no.
Oh, and them wavy brows, get out of here, honey.
Oh my gosh. You don't like the wavy brows. Okay.
I know that's just for photos only because I don't see anybody ever walking out with some wavy brows trying to go to the club and shit.
I saw one.
I'm wavy. Honey.
Right. Right. I saw one where they did the eyebrows and they turned them into a pencil. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, so I don't know if you follow like Huda Beauty. And
yeah,
right. So she had done a video and she turned her eyebrows or a picture, excuse me. She turned her eyebrows into a pencil. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, and I was like, okay, obviously just for creative purposes.
Right.
Hopefully.
Oh, you know what's also the bomb?
Yeah, let me.
When they're drawing the eyes and stuff on their hand.
Yes.
And their arm.
Yes.
Oh my god, I want to try it so bad, and I'm just like, yo, that is just, if you can do that on your arm and it looks like an actual eyelid.
Yeah. So favorite and least favorite hair trends. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. What is it? When you see it and it's like, no, don't like it. Tell me about it.
I don't really have one.
Really?
I don't. You know, I don't. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, them flat twists that like, that's just a mess.
You don't like
quick
it?
weave flat twist.
Oh, okay.
That you
I'm
know that they put the weave and then they turn it and it looks like flat.
Oh,
it is
okay.
so
Damn,
so harsh looking,
yeah.
unrealistic.
Okay.
You know, I like for hair to look real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You always add a little ghetto-ness, but I like for it to look natural and pretty. Yeah. Like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It can go with a gown and it can go with Nikes and a jean jacket type of look or sweatpants. You know, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So as far as that's the only thing is the quick weave flat twist.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
So what do you think is going to be the next trend in hair and makeup?
I think for real, the next big hair trend is voluptuous hair.
Okay. Bringing back the 80s.
Yeah, like a lot of hair.
Yeah.
And a lot of people been doing like sleek and stuff, but I think a lot of body and stuff like that, that's just really, really pretty. I think that's coming back out now.
If you had a theme song that played every time you walked in the room, came in to do some hair, do some makeup, woke up, every time you woke up, what would your theme song be?
I'm gonna tell you right now. It is and it's nothing like, you know, it's Mary J. Blige, it's My Life.
Okay.
That is, you know, because she clearly says, you know, life is only what you make it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been listening to Mary J. since I was 6 years old, and till this day, all I listen to is 80s and 90s music. I really don't know too much going on in the new world, but Mary J. Blige, mm-hmm. My Life, anything I listen to has to be a part of me of who I was and where I'm going. Mm-hmm. So My Life has always been my top song for my theme.
Nice.
Because this is about my life.
I like it.
It's about my life.
I like it. Well, Jen,
Shout
honestly,
out to Mary.
There you go. Shout out to Mary. Oh my gosh, maybe she'll repost this.
Maybe
right?
she'll get booked for the look.
Oh, maybe she'll come.
Mary come through
Next
for
interview.
the wigs and the bundles and the face.
With Mary.
Yes.
With Mary. We coming back. Get booked for the look. All of us out.
Listen, and it's crazy because I've been having large notices like from Bold Hold Lace Cream, mm-hmm. Bold Hold Tape. They put me on their Instagram.
Nice.
The Real Judy Booty, Kaleidoscope, The Miracle Job.
Yeah.
I just got chosen out of 15,000 people, out of 100, I got chosen to do production with her, and
That's awesome.
kind of she's gonna send me her brand, and we're gonna try to expand my brand as well. So shout out to whoever tagged me, and like I said, I'm getting a lot of notoriety in such a small span. So
Yeah.
I've been definitely working hard.
Jen, you are a phenomenal woman. Like I said, I look up to you. I know that there are so many other people who follow you, not just because, you know, you produce great work, not just because, you know, your eye makeup is just glittery and, you know, so pretty, but because they truly are inspired by the work that you do, by the message that you send to people. Just sitting here with you today, the energy is phenomenal.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for allowing us to come into your space. Like I
Well,
said,
you walked in with a ball of fun. She's just a ball of fun.
Thank
her
you.
and her crew, honey.
oh my gosh, we really.
Ball of fun.
I mean,
we damn near family. I always tell
Seriously.
people, when you spend a certain amount of hours with me, you are no longer a friend or a client. You have become family.
good, and
So
that's
I'm glad
that's
you're a
how we
part of my
feel.
family.
That's really how it is. And I've, you know, like I said, I've been following you for a couple years now, and the space has evolved so much. Congratulations. This is beautiful. This entire set, by the way, was created by Jen and her daughter and her daughter's best friend. Absolutely beautiful. Walked into it and it was done. This is amazing. And it really just, you know, shows us again how much pride you take in your craft and in your work.
And it's also your craft.
Oh, thank you.
So I gotta make sure that
Thank you so
look
much.
good too.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I guess this is the first interview. Get booked for your look. This is the first segment with Madeline Renee in the books. Thank you for everybody who tuned in and who was watching it. Please make sure you subscribe to With Madeline Renee on YouTube. Make sure you follow With Madeline Renee on Instagram, because we are going to continue to highlight individuals, like I said, who are moving and shaking in the Harrisburg area, such as Jennifer Jimenez and everything that she is doing.
AKA 785,
Right.
Get booked for the look. You
Right.
already know. And get into it.
And for everybody who gets interviewed
Pop
after this,
in.
have this energy, because Jen is absolutely amazing.
Thank you,
Phenomenal.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Jen. Thank you so much.
welcome.
Everybody, please keep following us. This is an exciting journey, and we look forward to you getting booked for the look and having to sit down with Madeline Renee.
She's on the road, never lost focus.